So here on the fuel pump driver module, I take it off because it's just 2 bolts. You're going to want to shave that kind of locator pin that's at about 11 o'clock. You can see there's no slot for it. Nobody's updating the harness for it. So you're going to shave it off, and then the connector will clip right on. So once you have this ready, you can bolt the fuel pump driver module back in, and then the factory harness will plug into that, and then we'll run that harness. So this is the fuel pump driver module. It's right above the drive shaft. It's not really hard to access depending on your exhaust setup. 2 bolts. I use a swivel 10, but if you don't have that, you can do it with a ratcheting wrench. There's 2 bolts. You can see the heads right there. Tighten them back down, and then you're going to plug your factory harness into there. 18 to 20 F-150, the fuse panel is over there on the passenger side. You do not need to upgrade the fuse. It's already a 30 on this generation truck. So here you have the cab equalization vent. It's behind the driver's seat. The harness needs to go right below. So these are actually pass-through vents. So what we're going to do is you could either take it all out and cut like a pass-through, but you can't get this out with the bed on the truck. It doesn't quite fit. So being these are open, what I do is cut one section of divider like so. And you might need to trim it up a little. So you can get the connector through. Just be careful. And there you have it. And there's your connector pass through. And that's going right down to the fuel pump now. You can kind of arrange it. It's going to go down naturally, which lets the sealer close back up after. And then we'll come back and mount it in the cab once we get this thing off the lift out of my way. So you'll see the pass-through here on the bottom side. Comes right out and down. We're on the outside of the frame now. We need to go on the inside. I'm just showing you a decent view. So because I was not paying attention, I fed through the wrong end. So remember, you want to feed the female end down to the pump. So there we are, connected. You can see it's going to run along the top of the gas tank, and you'll keep the slack inside the truck, which will keep it away from chafing and whatnot. Maybe throw a zip tie around there just to clean it up. So how I like to mount them is down here in the corner. If you tuck it down flush with the body seam, the clip fits over it. I use this ground right here. It's a factory ground. That's how I would think it would be good enough. Just make sure you secure the wiring on the far side of these clips so it doesn't interfere with the seatbelt. Alright, so I like to use zip ties just to clean wiring up and keep everything taut. You can see I put one through that hole there, and it holds tension on the harness, keeps everything tight and out of the way without chafing. And once this is back installed here, you won't even know this is here. So as you can see now, the truck is back together. Don't even know it's there. Nice and clean. Nice little tune update with Avid for the FIC 1000 injectors. Oof, that is fast, huh? We're talking about a full flash in what, like 19 seconds or something like this? Not even. 24 seconds. Done.